Well, hey there, it is Saturday, April 15th, and first off, let's see, last night we had an EAA, had a spring meeting with our EAA chapter here, and I had the privilege to do a presentation on our build, so that was a lot of fun. I appreciate being asked to do that. Did about a half-hour presentation, so it was fun to do and had lots of questions. And afterwards we had people came down to the hangar and got to check out the project down here. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But anyways, today we are going to start off by we're going to check all these fittings, all these brake fittings here, to make sure that those are tight. I know at one time, I think when I initially put them in, I torqued those down, but I didn't mark them at all that we had done that, and that was a mistake. So I'll check those, make sure that those are proper, and then I think I'll just put a little dot of torque seal on one of the flats of the fastener nut on there to show that we've done that. I do have one, I think, that's loose because we weren't sure how that was going to fit in there. So we'll get that figured out and done, and I think we're going to put the shelf, we'll get the shelf secured in, and then we're going to start looking at the panel, doing the installation of the panel, because we're kind of getting to the point where we need to start doing some electrical. I'd like to get wires measured out for that. We need to do antennas and the beacon on the belly, which is back there behind Station 4. So we'll get going on this stuff, see how far we get. Don't know what we'll get done, or perhaps we'll get derailed by something else, and yeah, get moving on a different area that we weren't planning on. That's never happened before. All right, hey, here we go. Well, like I said in the intro, I thought we might get not derailed, but detoured. I thought we might get detoured with some stuff. Decided to put the pulleys in for the ailerons down here, because we were trying to figure out where this aileron cable is going to lay out, and in relationship to the brake line. That brake line is not installed. We just have that sitting there like that, just trying to figure out a couple different ways to lay the line in there to where the way it should be. But so we did that. We did those two pulleys, and a little word of advice: put that pulley in before you put the header tank in. That was kind of a stretch to get back there. It's not impossible, but it'd be a lot easier without the header tank in there. And part of why we're doing the aileron cable here is we're going to put the fuel pump in. So we're kind of starting to get ramped up for doing the fuel hose installations here, so we need to put the fuel pump in, and we're also, I guess, like I just mentioned, we're working on these brake lines, so we're going to kind of figure out where all these fuel lines and whatnot lay out, so we can get that figured out. Another nice day today. It was a little bit chilly earlier in the week, but yeah, it turned out really nice today. All right, we're done for today, and we did kind of take a detour on a few things here. We ended up putting the fuel pump in, and we just fit these hoses up just to make sure everything is going good there. So we're now working on the fuel valve. It's just a right, what I would say, not a right angle, 90-degree shut-off valve. But we started working on that, and didn't really show any of that because it's just the super basic stuff. I don't think there was really anything of note that we needed to show, but we'll catch this later when we're putting that in. But we got that fit up, got hoses. By the way, these hoses, these braided hoses, come from Aircraft Specialties, probably. I think you can go order those through Rands, maybe? Now I don't remember. It's been so long, I don't remember. But anyways, those are not the factory hoses that you build. We had those. Those are special made hoses. So anyways, we did that. What else did we do?
Today?
Yeah.
The pulleys in?
Yeah, we did the pulleys. You saw us doing those pulleys for the aileron cables.
Check the
Check torque on the brake fittings up there. We've got a few that aren't tightened down yet. We had left those loose, but I've got those marked. Those hoses are marked so that we actually do have tightened down. And we're going to look at maybe doing something different with that parking brake valve. We might put a spacer in there and bring it out a little bit. Just not real keen on the way that one hose comes off of there and kind of goes, looks like it kind of goes right into the back of the brake pedal, but it's really kind of a tight fit back in there. So we're going to revisit that, see if there's anything different we can do to make that fit a little better, but that's for a little later down the road. But yeah, so hey everybody, thanks for watching. Have a good evening, and that's it for now.